friends, and welcome to another vlog. This is probably going to be one of the most interesting vlogs I've done to date. I'm currently in Italy with the Live the Adventure crew, and we're about to head to Damanhur, which is a spiritual community that is living very differently than most of the world.
We have made it to Damanhur, which is a community of people that started building here in the 70s, and the guy who started it, his name was Falco, and he was really forward-thinking and revolutionary in the way that he wanted society to live.
And where we're standing right now is a temple that is prepared for contacting the divine, and it is open to all types of spirituality. The reason why they chose to build Damanhur here is because it has a certain energy that doesn't exist anywhere else in the world.
Especially in Tibet and here, close to Turin, 4 synchronic lines make a cross. Synchronic lines are those rivers of energies that flow all over in the world and keep the planet connected. It's like our circulatory or neuronal lines, that keep our beings as a oneness.
There's 600 people that live in Damanhur, and there's 26 communities. And by communities, that means it's about 15 to 20 people that live within a community, meaning they all live in the same house.
There are not so many realities that try to create a new model of society, a new model that really is holistic, that comprehends everything. We are really interested in giving examples so that people believe and try out, because we really believe in diversity.
One thing that is really important, we want to really leave a message to the world, to all the people that comes here, that it's possible to create something different, to make the difference with others.
The founder, Falco, really didn't want to be seen as a guru. What he wanted to be known for is teaching people to believe in themselves and to believe in their dreams, and that large dreams are possible if people come together and use their own skills, use their techniques, teach each other, and really believe in themselves. These solar panels up here are 25 years old, so you can just think of how difficult it was to get solar panels here, how expensive they must have been, and how forward-thinking the society was. Kristen and I actually want to build our own society. That's part of the reason why we're moving into an airstream. We want to learn how to live off-grid, and our plan is to eventually have land with a bunch of other like-minded people to build up our own community. So we're going to be researching how they're living here, how they're building their society, and apply that to our community in the future.
The buildings that I am surrounded by, the houses, the pillars, the statues, the people that created these things didn't have those skills, or they didn't know they had the skills to create these things beforehand. They didn't call themselves artists or builders, yet they ended up creating these amazing pieces that make up this place.
This is the constitution of, I think, 7 years ago now. We have only 20 roles.
So now at the moment it's only 15.
And now we have, in this year, we have 15. But the goal of Damanhur hasn't been to create a community with many roles. The goal was to create a community where all the values were really inside the people. So to create something with very few roles, at least principles, and the other aspects, they should have been embodied in the tradition.
Because very often what happens in a community when you live together, you have disappointments with people. This is something that is normal, that happens between people. And we have in our constitution to always give another chance. And I think this is so beautiful, because this really means to believe in humankind and in the possibility to transform.
This is the Optimism Circuit, so took a deep breath at the beginning, and I'm walking through. It's like a labyrinth, a maze, and it is supposed to boost optimism. They've done a lot of research to understand that certain movements, the way you move your body and certain patterns, triggers different parts of your body. So what I'm doing right now is supposed to boost optimism. There's another one over there. It's supposed to help with digestion. We are currently at the farm of Damanhur. It's really important to know where your food comes from. And the people of Damanhur get the majority of their food from here. They know how it's grown. They know how it's picked. They are 100% self-sufficient in the summer and spring. Winter's a little bit of a different story because it's harder to grow crops when it's cold. Everything is 100% organic, and the way that they grow things here is really beautiful. I love that they're playing classical music 24/7 here in the greenhouses for the plants. I'm sure it makes them very happy. And thus when we eat it, we're getting all that extra beautiful energy in our bodies. Louis, is this your souvenir to bring back home?
I'm going to take this dog, is that okay? Okay, thanks.
I think that's fine. How you feel about that, Raya?
I'm very excited about that.
It's the Live the Adventure dog! The Live the Adventure dog!
No, he's too much of a free soul.
Well, so are we.
Yeah, but he needs to run free in the fields. He can't even go in the car. That would freak him out, I think.
Oh, I love you.
He's already living the adventure.
I think it's already confirmed.
Hey, can we keep this dog?
Oh.
These are the singing plants of Damanhur, and you basically hook up the plant to a MIDI controller. A MIDI controller basically creates different musical synthesizers. So using the electrical frequency of the plant, because all living beings have like an electrical frequency, you can then harness that frequency and turn it into a sound wave. So we're going to plug this into the plant and see what sound wave it creates. We're about to enter the Temples of Humankind, and this is going to be so spectacular. I haven't been in yet, but I can already feel that it's going to be something really special. They had to hand carve everything with pickaxes and chisels to get through the mountain. And they made all these different hallways and rooms. It's like a labyrinth down there. And it's a celebration of humanity. It shows respect to all religions, all races, and all pieces of human history.
We're entering the Temples of Humankind. This temple took 15 years to create. It was all done by hand. Just unreal.
The words that you will hear are words in sacred language. So is this particular language, which is a more archetypical language, and they speak about the fact that we are opening a new moment of a new age with new meetings with new forces.
I've never been in a temple or a church or a synagogue or anything that really moved me the way that this place does. They worship humanity, they worship the planet, they worship animals. The murals all around are of animals and plant life from all over the globe. So it's different climates, different trees, different life. And then in the center, in this column, it's all held together with the four elements of life and humanity in the middle.
Right here, this is very interesting and unique to this temple. It's humorous, right? This lady has spinach in her teeth. This guy's got a stubby toe. This is actually the founder of Damanhur. Here, they believe that humor is a very big part of spirituality and the human experience, because you shouldn't always take yourself so seriously. So you are on the wall. You're right here, right? This is you?
This here is a secret door that just opened to this room.
When you see something Egyptian, it means only one thing, that there is a secret passage hidden, like in this space.
Whoa.
So many. How many secret doors are there?
Many ones.
Like,
We can
like
show
10?
you all of them.
Are there like 10?
Maybe much more.
Secret passageway. Where is it?
This is what behind all these walls looks like. And they had to carve through this. I guess they put cement over top and then did paintings and drawings all over it. The founder of this place came from the future, 600 years into the future, and came to this present time and had knowledge of 12 languages, which are unknown to anybody of this present day. And this wall, this map, this key to saving humanity is written on these walls. And nobody is able to decipher it, at least not yet. Now my theory is that because nobody knows these languages, it would take many different people from different cultures to come together, to work together, with a common goal of figuring out the key to saving humanity. Now I think that saving humanity is just that, is coming together, is multiple cultures coming together with one common goal.
We're in the room of transformation. So on the ground here, these represent our limitations. And on the ceiling, it's like the highest level of evolution or spirituality, where we all achieve where we want to go. And along the walls here, this is like the in-between, and it's just so beautiful to be able to look at different paintings and even be able to relate to them.
We're now in the labyrinth, and all of these stained glass windows all represent different beliefs around the world, different religions. What they believe here is that each one of these religions can teach us something, and we can take part of it and use that towards our own spirituality. My whole life I was raised with a Muslim mother, a Jewish father. I never associated myself with just one. I kind of believe that they all can teach me something, and it's the exact same belief as everybody here. And I think that that's beautiful. I think that's wonderful. It's forward thinking. It's not just segregating one group. It's saying, hey, we can all teach each other something.
All the paintings on the wall here showcase the progress of humanity as far back as we can remember to where we are right now. And where we are right now is we need a change. This area represents the change that we need. It represents that no matter what we believe in, what our traditions are, that we are all the same. And just walking through this gives me hope that we'll all realize this and come together.